September 28th, 2025, 5:59 a.m. Sunday. Stock market's closed. Crypto market is open. Bitcoin's currently at 109.3k. Ethereum is slightly under 4k. Let's check on Ethereum. Me personally, I think Ethereum's going to 36k. Here on the 1 week chart, it's saying we could dip 34. That will liquidate the 10x longs at 4k. Let's go to the 1 week MA. The 1 week MA is saying we could dip as low as 3k, which, if you look back at here when we dipped from 4k to 3k, that was brutal. But yeah, dip down to 3k, that would be absolute cascading liquidations on Ethereum. That's on the 1 week. How's the 1 day chart? The 1 day chart, I was getting kind of oversold right there on the RSI. But if we're not oversold yet on the RSI, a dip to 2.9, a dip to sub 3k, that's possible. A dip to 3.4k, that is possible. There, see, even right here on the 1 week, the 30 MA is saying 3.4k, that is possible. Go to Bitcoin. The Bitcoin dip to 1.5. That's doable. Now, no, Bitcoin dipping to 6.2, 6.3, the 200 EMA on the 1 week. I don't see that possible because if the liquidation price for Micheal Saylor is about 66k. So if we dip to 63k, we're going much lower than 63k. There's, if you look back here at see where it says 74, that was so important to defend that range. Let's zoom out. See right here, as soon as we traded below the 200, enter bearish territory, it's time to accumulate. And people defended Micheal Saylor's liquidation price with the 60k range right here. 75k. So do I see us dip into 106? Yeah, it's possible. We've already dipped to 107. It's not a big deal. Whatever. Let's go to the images. Dip to 104, 105. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not too bad. But the dip right here, see, this is the 200 MA on the 1 week. It's saying 53k. If that happens, that Micheal Saylor's liquidated, which means we're gonna dip to like 30k. If Micheal Saylor gets liquidated, that means all these other leveraged players are going to get liquidated, which means we're going to see absolute cascading liquidations across the entire market. If that happens, though, it's over. It's the apocalypse. This industry is just going to be stained and finished for years. No amount of tweets from Eric Trump is going to pump this market. No amount of tweets from Elon Musk is going to pump this market. So I could see Bitcoin maybe wicking to like 99k. And that will liquidate all the degenerate 100x, 50x leveraged, over leveraged people, the degenerate gamblers. Because if you're at 100x, you go to 99k, you just liquidate everyone who's at 100x leverage at 100k. So I could see us dipping and testing the 30 MA. I don't see us going below the 30 MA. If we do, then we're entering bearish territory. Because if we dip to test that 200, it's Micheal Saylor's liquidated. Then it's over. Look up Micheal Saylor's liquidation price, guys. It's at 66k. Thank you for watching.